Substitution time it is. And there's the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, nothing untoward happened. Useful looking ball. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So 2-0 now.
11, Mo Salah.
Juraj Kucka. Crisp tackling. Now potential danger. He just needs to remain icy cool. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Going well. Outfoxing the defender. Sissoko. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. 5 minutes left. Fabinho. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. No, high quality defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All in all, a broken counter-attack. And threading it forward. Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Salah. This looks promising out wide. And players waiting at the far post. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
He's driven in the corner. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. Rose. Kutska. And that puts them in position. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Fabinho. Firmino, and he's in. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Useful looking ball. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Potential danger. He just needs to remain icy cool. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue. Outfoxing the defender. Sissoko prepared to fire. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
He's driven in the corner. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. Fabinho. Firmino, and he's in. Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they survived the attack. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Crossing opportunity. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Here it is now, a substitution. And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? This could be the equaliser. Pivotal moment defensively. And Mohamed Salah now. And Aubameyang in the centre. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy. Certainly no stopping that.
Well, a second goal for them here. Into the final 20 minutes. Effective challenge. Salah. And he's through here. And it's there for him. Fabinho. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Jordi Alba. Pedri. Onto Aguero. Wonderful piece of tackling. Virgil van Dijk. Dejan Kulusevski. Araujo. On and on he goes. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Depay. On to Jordi Alba. Save, but still a chance. And the keeper hangs on at the second attempt.
Well, he's done really well, hasn't he? Great stop, and then the reaction.
Salah. He's in behind. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Frankie de Jong. Kulusevski. Sergio Roberto. And Depay on the ball. And options in the centre. It comes to nothing in the end. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Defenders need to cover. And Salah! In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
We're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Attack fizzles out. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Aubameyang. And they get the ball once more. How can he take them on and beat them? Fabinho. And now with Aubameyang. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Time for a change then. He's played it short here. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Aubameyang. They might be able to get in now. He can't hold on to it. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Dembele. Aubameyang, possession one. And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie. Crossing opportunity. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Salah, he's in behind. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Defenders need to cover. And Salah! In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.